we get a problem there? Why do we get a problem there? Okay, let's check this again. Okay. So it was in here. We got the null reference exception. But we can change this now because we have the. Can just look in the right index here, so we can check if that item is not null, and then we can set it to the right amount, to the right item data. So we need to do this find here. We can just check if it is correct. I don't think we even need to do that anymore. Let's change this to index, and let's try it this way. Because when we are on the quick bar, we have the index and can work with the index. And we don't need to check if the item is there. Let's try this. Let's first press 2 and check if we get an error there. No, we didn't. So we used one of our bows and nearly shoot us in the foot, which is nice. And now let's click on this one, hit some moldy bread, and do this again, and try it a bit more with the bow. And everything worked. Yay! Perfect. And if I click something now, nothing happens. And if I click one few more times, only the counter goes up. But nothing in there happens, so it's totally fine. So we fixed that. Yay! Okay, let's move this out of the way. Okay, now we need to figure out the actual item splitting in the inventory and to the quick bar. Okay. The basic idea is that if I want to in my this is the game object that we drop our item into in the UI, and I want to be able to detect if we left click or if we right click. So in here, if we left click, we move the item, and that works without problem at the moment. And if we right click, we want to split up the item, and that's something that doesn't work yet. So we need to go through this. You can check what it does in here now, but I don't think that will do anything special for us at all. Okay, we have 2 stacks here, and if I left click, I can move it here. Should be able to move it somewhere else. Yes, I can move it there. Some of these slots are a bit screwy and you can't really see them because I'm just... Maybe I should change that so you can see them better. Let's go in here and inventory box, item list, drop panel, select all of them and make this completely white. Maybe give it a color so that you can really see them. So now you can see all the slots we can drop stuff into. So it's a bit more clear. Oh, damn it. And now let's have a look. Okay, they pick up stuff. And I can move this over here. I need to change the sort order. It has to be up front. So I need to check that somewhere. If I can change the sort order when I'm dragging it, because I'm dragging it under objects. And it's even worse when I'm dragging it to here and back into the inventory, because now it's sorted under this and I can't really place it there. I can only hope that it's in the right spot. So I need to change this draw order problem here. Let's have a look at that first, because it's also part of the system and it should be an easier fix, I hope. So let's have a look. What kind of options do we have here? It's a UI item, and if we move that, let's have a look at our UI. We need to, let's search for it. Do we have some kind? Let's have a look here. UI panel. Do we have something like this? UI behavior. Oh no, let's have a look at OnDrag. Let's search for drag and drag and drop. What's that? No, that's the wrong thing. It's editor. Let's call the I draggable. Let's search for that. What was it called? Oh, drop handler. Now we need this I drag handler, not draggable. Yeah, on drag. Okay. Dragging is cut. This will call every time the cursor is moved. Okay. Let's have a look at this. The pointer data. We somehow need to get it in highest position, so is pointer moving? Used? No. Press position, position. Yeah, it's vector 2. So we don't have depth, stuff like that, so we can't change that. Let's go back. Let's have a look here. Okay, here we go. We need to set this one on begin drag and on end drag. We need to change this again, I think. No, we don't need to have it on an end drag. We only need to use it for the canvas. Okay, we need to set the canvas as parent and then set it as last sibling. So this way it should be on the front, I hope. So let's copy these two lines and throw them in here on begin drag. So go in here. And we need to have a reference to the canvas.